What's up, my fellow slurs? It's another one of those days. I asked on my community tab, ask some questions and I'll answer for a vid, people. Don't ask gay questions or else. And mean emoji, because I don't like gay. Let's see what you guys got, though, because last time, surprisingly enough, I said like a similar thing, like don't ask anything retarded, don't ask anything gay, and you guys were actually good. You guys actually weren't cancer. You actually asked decent questions for like a video. Like, I had to sift through, obviously, a couple retards writing some like stupid shit, but for the most part, I answered like all the questions and they were all like good. So let's see if you guys could do that again. We got 160 comments, so let's see. Would you or have you considered making yet another channel for, say, Omegle content like you did before, unless you're bored of it? And no, I'm probably not gonna make another channel. Maybe in the future, maybe like in the near future, not near future, but like the long future, I'll make another channel for like Omegle things, but I don't know how good I am at it. But definitely in the future, when I have like better Wi-Fi and everything, I'm gonna live stream Omegle. I'm 100% gonna live stream Omegle and do trolling, do like little joke shit like that, because I feel like I made good goddamn Omegle videos in the past, or at least decent ones. You know, they weren't insane, they weren't amazing, but I want to see how good I could do it in front of like a live audience to see if I could actually entertain shit or not. And if those are good, I might like hire someone to post like highlights on another channel. So that may be the case. But as of right now, not really. I got a lot on my plates. But the nearest thing you guys can look for is me live streaming Omegle. That's probably what I'll do in the near future. Now that Tom has purchased a Subaru, will you two finally have a meet up in order to consecrate your love affair? Okay, now it's all coming fucking back to me. I actually remember you guys asked cancer questions, gay ass shit with Tom last time too. How did I forget about that bullshit? I swear to God, it's like I do a couple of videos with Tom and now my whole audience is just people wanting me to suck his cock. I've definitely never done that before. First of all, dude, you're one of the realest YouTubers I've seen out here since 2016. Props to you, man. Thank you. You know, we need more nice comments like this. Anyways, my question is, what kind of music are you into? Well, you guys can see in the background, a couple people have noticed. I got the Eminem album, Slim Shady LP, and the Eminem Show. And that's shit that I listened to, like, growing up. Like, that was my shit, Eminem, obviously. But I'm not really into rap music as much anymore. Of course, I like the classics like Dre, Snoop, Tupac, and fucking Eminem, of course. But it's not really my thing anymore. New age rap is really goddamn homo. I can't stand it. Just something about the DaBabies. It sucks. It sucks. I can't stand it at all. I'm more of like rock right now, or like recently someone introduced me to Pierce the Veil and they're really fucking good, but that's more like emo fucking music. I don't know. I'm kind of all over the place, but mainly if I had to like put out a few artists right now that I'm like listening to a lot, Rush, I guess fucking Eminem, and the Beatles. Yeah, and Pierce the Veil. They're really fucking good. Do you sometimes feel remorse if the person you are talking about is hurt? Keep moving, I love your work. Yeah, I appreciate it, but no. Fuck no. I don't show sympathy because I'm not even that goddamn mean. And if I'm like mean to someone, then like they just need to get fucking thicker skin. And I look at it as me doing a deed, because eventually in life, if you haven't been introduced to someone shit talking you, it's gonna happen. So it's better to happen now than fucking later. But I really don't even think it's like that big of a deal. Like, really, is what I do like this insane bullying and shit talking to the extent where people go into fucking therapy? I really don't think I'm that good at shit talking people to like put them in a goddamn coma. But yeah, I don't really feel sympathy for that shit. Was the true value of free speech something that was your parents' values, or something you came to appreciate on your own? Could be both, as in my case, but still curious because it's fresh. That's actually a weird and kind of like interesting in-depth question. Yeah, definitely not my parents' values. 100% not. They're like all fucking like left and shit like that, but not like left in like kind of like a understandable and good way, but left as in they don't give a fuck about just anybody with an opposing opinion getting censored. At least for my mom. My dad's kind of like more reasonable with that bullshit. But why the fuck am I talking about my family? This is so goddamn weird. But yeah, no, it's definitely, I haven't got like my values off my parents. It's been like, I grew up on the internet. Not necessarily, but a lot of my opinions, obviously. I feel like anyone my age, like they get a lot of their goddamn opinions and very heavily influenced by the internet. Give us more high school story times. 100% in the future. I don't got a lot. I do have the obvious ones like the virgin story and the fucking like weed story, the drinking story. I obviously got like those classics, topics, but for like obscure shit, I've kind of told a couple, like I have a couple more, but I've kind of like told the worst ones. But yeah, definitely in the future. If you could go back in time and tell Fetus Lyrics one thing, what would it be? Probably be self-aware and learn to laugh at yourself. I think that's like really fucking valuable, especially like growing up with like retarded shit on like worrying about the most minute things about what people think about you. Just learn to laugh at yourself if you get insulted and shit like that, and like understand that things aren't that big of a deal as much as they are in the moment or something like that. Growing up and all that bullshit as a kid, you know what I mean? If you were arrested with no reason, what would your family think you were arrested for? Hate speech, 100%. They just think I'm slinging out the N-word in fucking Times Square. I'm nice. I don't say any fucking bad words. I've never said a slur. I've never said bad word. How much would you say your content will change in a year or two? Probably just like as I mature, less like fucking Spurgfest when I talk about things, and less like acting like a retard, like moving around like that. I guess like that, but still similarly like the same things. Maybe like, no, I was gonna say like maybe more like political and grown up topics. Fuck that. I don't want to do that bullshit. I just want to keep talking shit about random people online. So yeah, I don't think it's gonna change that much, but like more mature and obviously better. Like I'm gonna be able to be more well-spoken in my points and like criticism and overall shit talking. So yeah, that's what to hope for, I guess. What's your favorite Pokemon? Absol. This has come up recently too. Yeah, Absol, he's my favorite Pokemon. He's kind of got like an emo look or whatever the fuck. I like him. How do you respond when someone calls you a cracker? I just laugh. Honestly, if anyone calls me like any like very weird slur, like the N-word, cracker, anything you name it, I just laugh because it's like I don't put value on this bullshit. I don't care. I think it's retarded to like if like a black person comes up to me and says you're a little fucking cracker. I think I would look like a retard if I'm like, whoa, you could call me a cracker, but I can't call you the N-word. Like I just look like a fucking weirdo because honestly, even if I technically am right, and if they get offended at people calling them the N-word, they probably shouldn't go around calling people crackers. Even if I'm like right on a technicality, I don't care. I just don't give a shit enough to fucking like point out a hypocrisy in the moment. Fuck that. That's like so gay. If you had to jump ship to a completely new content style, what would you produce? Omegle videos 100%. But other than that, I don't really know. I already got anime channels. I got this channel. Yeah, I don't really think I would do gaming videos because those take a lot of fucking time, and you really got to be entertaining for gaming videos to actually make them funny nowadays. So I don't know if I could pull that off, but definitely Omegle videos because I feel like I have a little bit of experience to that. So yeah. When do you think the best time for your channel was content-wise? Right now, obviously. I mean, I would hope to think I'm only getting better and better. I'm nowhere near fucking perfect. Obviously, I'm expecting to improve a lot in the future and everything like that. But yeah, right now is probably the best content, like content-wise, like the best videos I'm putting out. Will you ever do a debate with Grimsy, a guy who made a video on me? And what would I do a debate about with Grimsy? I mean, like, there is no, he just made a video shit-talking me. Honestly, I support it. I support fucking videos shit-talking people online. That's what I want on the goddamn internet. But what would I, like, have an in-depth debate about? There wasn't any, like, actual points to, like, make me look like a retard. Maybe, like, cringe. Yeah, you could call me cringe. Obviously, you could call everyone fucking cringe. But what are we debating about? I mean, we could debate about being cringe, but I don't know. What editing software do you use? Final Cut Pro. Definitely didn't pirate it. Definitely didn't do like one of those old school GTA iPod glitch things where you change the time and extend the free trial until like you can just use it as you please. I didn't do anything like that, man. I just hooked all you guys up if, like, you wanted to know how to do that. What would you do if you were to run into Dunya in real life? Probably fucking rape her. Has your opinion on Keem changed since you have been in his videos? No. How much of a bitch do you think I am? Like, sure, I make jokes about me, like, dick-sucking Keem. But, dude, yeah, just because Keemstar shouted me out, all criticism and all, like, shit-talking I've done in the past about him, that all just gets erased. Like, it never happened. I take back all of my critiques of Keem in the past. Fuck that. I'm pretty sure Keem is aware, or if he's not aware, then who fucking knows. But I'm pretty sure Keem is aware that the people he supports, potentially, they're gonna have critiques for him. And he also known he's done some fucking weird shit in the past, so I don't think he has anything against that. Like, I'm always gonna have my critiques of Keem, but nonetheless, he's helping me a lot right now, and I'm extremely grateful. But that doesn't change, like, my criticism of him. A stellar question from fucking Jaden himself. Do you like femboys? Let me tell you guys a fucking story right now. I unironically got DM'd fucking porn of me and Jaden fucking. Some motherfucker made literally fan art of me fucking Jaden. Jaden, dude, this motherfucker. thank God they weren't that fucking good at drawing, because if you were to drew an extremely in-depth, in detail, like fucking drawing of me like dicking down Jaden, I would fucking scoop out my eyeballs, curb stomp them, and laugh. I would turn into fucking Helen Keller. I'm not seeing shit for the rest of my life. Lyrics, would you ever join an influencer group? I don't really think so. I mean, the only like group technically I would potentially ever join if it was ever a fucking thing is maybe like the commentary community, but I don't really see myself ever like wanting to do that and live like with a house with 4 fucking commentary YouTubers. And also, I don't really know the guys like Augie, fucking Tom that well, like Dumpy. I don't know them that well, and I don't know if like that's really necessary. I'm fine with just being like acquaintances, internet friends with these people, and I'd rather just have my own like IRL life. I don't really think that's ever gonna fucking happen. Who is your biggest inspiration for making content? Probably really old school, like 2014, 2015 iDubbbz. His fucking Kickstarter craps back then, holy shit, those are gold. That's like what I study. That's what I want to fucking like study to like replicate better, because those were so good, and they were like so unfiltered too. It was like like I got a weird connection. I don't know, that sounds so fucking gay, but for real, those were so good. I remember you said something about basketball. How good at basketball are you, and what is your game like? I'm not like fucking insane at basketball. Like I was good, I guess. I quit sophomore year of goddamn high school because I wasn't getting enough time, because I'm like, I guess this sounds so fucking stupid, but I play like flashy, as in I do a lot of dribble moves, if you get what I mean, and like coaches fucking hate that. Coaches couldn't stand me for that bullshit. Understandably, like I'm not bitching and moaning in my corner right now, like I really couldn't care less, but that was like the situation with me and my whole basketball career, and yeah, I just didn't get enough minutes, I didn't get enough time, and I just quit because I thought I was going to the NBA as a stupid ass kid, but once I realized there was like no way possible of happening, I just said fuck it. Have you gotten into a fight, and if so, did you win? No, I like grew up completely all Catholic schools, complete white fucking areas. Like, bullying wasn't even a concept of like a thing. Like, when you think of someone getting in a fight, or like a genuine fight, or like getting bullied, shoved into lockers, that was such a foreign like Hollywood concept to people like me and people growing up around me. I couldn't even fathom like that happening. Like, the closest thing to bullying is just not having friends and like people not talking to you, I guess. And like that kind of like coincides with like fighting. Yeah, there was no fights. There was no fights that happened. I've never gotten to a serious fight whatsoever. And you know, from the looks of things, probably wouldn't fucking win either, buddy. Are Tom and Dumpy together? Yes. When are you coming out of the closet? Awesome questions, guys. Are you in love with Keemstar? Wow, you guys are really hitting the fucking nail on the head right now. These questions, these are nice, man. What's your favorite Beatles album? 100% Hard Day's Night. So many, like every goddamn fucking song on that album is a hit. Every single one. Like, there's literally no skips. It's so goddamn good. Have you considered making a commentary channel? No. Haven't even fucking thought of it, dude. Let's say, hypothetically, I would like to speak to a woman. How would I go about this interaction? You're coming to me with fucking girl advice? What do I look like? What am I Pussy Slayer 999 right now? You're asking me how to talk to fucking women. I don't know, man. Just treat them like humans. Just like, don't like fucking put them on like a pedestal as if they're above you and as if they're like, what? Like some like crazy foreign concept. They're just a fucking person. Where do you see your channel in a year? Hopefully just at 100K, and hopefully like making a good amount of money to like sustain myself to a certain degree, because I already get like a good amount of money from my other anime channels, so I'm not like really concerned about money, but hopefully 100K and making like a decent thing. But the main thing I really like am concerned about is a consistent viewer base. Like, if I can average like 20,000 views per video, do you know how fucking awesome that is? Like, do you know how insane that is? Like, that's such a goddamn good goal. Yeah, like, that would be insane. You got a religion? No. Even though I grew up in, like, all Catholic schools, I'm not religious absolutely at all. Nah, I don't give a shit if anybody is religious. Like, I don't care enough to, like, get mad or to debate you on it. Just not my fucking thing. What do you think about Russia invading Ukraine? Yeah, dude, yeah, my 18-year-old ass is about to give you the best take about Russia invading Ukraine. Thanks for coming to my political channel, ladies and gentlemen. Black people are awesome. That's my take on Russia. Would you host Drama Alert? Absolutely fucking not. Do you know how much of a commitment that is? And first of all, I wouldn't even be fucking good. And like, inevitably, even if you guys think I would be good for Drama Alerts, even though I think I would be fucking terrible, I will never be able, no one will ever be able to replace Keemstar. Call me a cocksucker right now, but I don't care. Keemstar is like one of those fucking guys you can't replace. He's an entertainer that can't be replicated, like, at all. Like, plenty of people have tried to take, like, the Leafy style, and to a certain degree have, like, replicated it pretty goddamn well. And there's some YouTubers like that where you can just, like, kind of find someone similar and they could fit the same role. But with Keemstar, think about it. Who could possibly ever replace Keemstar? No, dude, I'm not gonna be like the fucking sloppy seconds of the Drama Alert channel and get shit on when no one likes me. How tall are you right now in 2022? Either 6'1.5", 6'2". With shoes, I'm 6'2", so that's all I know. What do you think is your worst video? This. Will you remember me at 1 mil? Probably not, dude. Like, I'm being realistic. Plenty of these YouTubers be like, I'm gonna remember you. I'm gonna remember all the OGs. No one fucking remembers them. How many African children do you have in your basement? Good one. Do you listen to Earl Sweatshirt? Oh yeah, he's pretty good. He's pretty good. Like, I think more of his, like, old stuff from, I think, like, 2010. I think the album is called, like, Hive. He has a couple good songs on there. Why don't you try swearing less in your videos for once? Maybe that would help the channel grow even more. No, yeah, honestly, that is probably fucking true. I probably gotta, like, cut down on the swearing. The swearing out the fucking window. But yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Now that was the video for today, and yeah.